I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible. Leave me alone.
I cheated on my boyfriend with a man, and that man was a man who passed the herpes virus on to me.
Do we need men?
Fuck no, fuck men.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do you need a man?
Oh god.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No? Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world? Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because we can be strong, independent women.
Do we need men?
Like, not necessarily, but like, if I can look at them, like, we need a man to look at.
Do we need men?
No!
No, why?
Nobody needs men!
Really?
We do not need men!
Why not? Why don't we need men?
Why would I need men?
So what can you get from someone else that you don't get from a man?
The only thing I can get from a man that I can't get anywhere else is dick.
Okay.
And I don't need dick.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because they suck.
Do you feel like you need a man in your life?
No.
Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless.
I don't need a man. I don't need a man to make me feel good. I don't need a man to take me out. I don't need a man to fulfill me. I don't need a man to make me happy. A man is not a necessity. It's an added value to my life. I learned that I am my true happiness. I learned that if you can't love me how I love myself, don't waste my time because I love myself.
Excuse me, ma'am. Quick question for you. You think it's okay to date a man for money?
100%. I think if your man doesn't have money, you should leave him.
So why wouldn't you date a broke guy?
Because he's broke. I need to be able to go out to dinner. I need my nails done, my hair. I mean, like, we need stuff.
I mean, but I think that if he treats you right and he's got like a plan,
maybe if he has a plan to make money, but like if he just plans on being poor and living off me, like I'm pre-med. I don't need some poor ass man leeching off me.
So if you met a guy and
poor, I wouldn't meet a guy that was poor. I wouldn't meet a poor man. I only meet rich men.
So you don't think that puts you in a gold digger category?
100%, I think it puts me in a gold digger category, but I think if you're pretty enough, it doesn't matter.
And you think the men watching this would agree
100%.
that you're worth the
100%.
the wanting that man to spend and spoil?
Yep, 100%. Cause like, why am I gonna spend all my money on a man? I'm a surgeon.
Girls in Thailand, please talk to me. What is the dating situation like in Thailand? Because I've been here a while now, right? And I'll be honest, I would love to meet a wonderful, kind, wholesome, respectful, sweet, funny Thai guy. But I feel like they're either hiding, they're terrified of me as a foreign girl, or they're just not interested at all. So what is the dating situation like? Like, what's going on? Help a girl out.
Hi. Modern women are asking the question, why are men not dating anymore? And here in 2026, that question is louder than ever. Men are stepping back, women are confused, and the society is feeling the ripple effect, from declining birth rates to broken expectations about marriages and relationships. Now, before we dive in, let me just say this. This channel is about having real conversations, just honest talk about what's happening between men and women today. modern day relationships and all of that. So if you're ready to explore the truth, hit that subscribe button and join the community. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And yes, here is Butter chilling in his basket. I may pick him up later, during the course of the video if he wants to join the conversation. But before then, let's get into it. So why do men not want women in 2026? Men have been walking away from women prior to now. But 2026, we're just in the second month in 2026. If you go out there on the internet space, you find women making videos asking the same questions. Why can't I get a date? Why this? Why that? Where are all the men and all of that? And what we don't know as women is that we have destroyed our own image. There used to be this positive um, aura about womanhood, but we've used our own hands to destroy that positivity, that thing that enshrines, what femininity is. Women have destroyed it. And when we destroy things like that, we need to understand that there are consequences that comes with every action. The consequences of destroying the true essence of womanhood or femininity is men not wanting us anymore. You see women going online, bashing men constantly on the internet. They set up their phones, their ring lights, and they're talking bad about men. They complain men are not doing enough, they're not looking good enough, they don't have money. There's this continuous negativity towards men. And sometimes I wonder, do these women actually think that men have a separate internet? It's the same wide world wide web that we're all using. So when you come out there every day, constantly bashing men, constantly talking down on men, constantly saying all these negative things about men are saying this, they're watching. How do you think men would take it? How do you think the reaction would be? So the consequences of doing all of this is men just, walking away. For decades, men were told to embrace their traditional roles. Men were expected to be providers, to be protectors, to be leaders in their homes. But, feminism came and shifted that narrative. Women, we've lost our value to the point where we don't even have shame anymore. So we are online talking about the bad things we do, talking about how low our standards are, how we would do anything for, a bag, a wig. We talk down on men, how we can mistreat our men. And you find women in the comment section condoning it. Oh, go girl. Oh, yeah, you got this, boss. You got this, and all of that stuff. They condone it. We don't even call each other out anymore. We just, we clap, we give, yeah, go right on, girl, and all of that stuff. At what point do we start to call each other out? At what point do we just stop all of this nonsense going on? But because women hate the truth, we don't like to tell the truth, we don't like to speak the truth, we don't like to hear the truth, we'd rather continue in, you know, behaving badly, we'd rather continue in denial. And then you're surprised that all these men don't even want you except to sleep with you. In fact, most men don't even want to sleep with women anymore. They will just be on their own, by themselves. They know how to catch their own phone and they're good. They don't even want to look at you on the streets. I have, someone told me, a woman that I know said to me that, oh, when I go into the restaurants, men come in and they don't even look at me. They don't even glance at the table where I'm seated. So the men here, they don't like women. I said, why not? When men are in self-preservative mode right now, men are preserving and protecting themselves and their peace. So why would any man look at you or want to have a conversation with you, or the next thing you'll be calling the police on him and, accusing him of sexual assault or harassment. Gone are the days when women used to walk on the streets and guys do the catcalling thing. We love it. We want to be seen. We want to be admired. And guys doing the catcalling is not disrespectful. It shows, it's like, we see you, I see you, you look good. But now, catcalling is a dead culture right now. It doesn't exist anymore because any man dares to catcall a woman, well, he will have himself to blame. A second point is the loss of mystery. The loss of the mystery that enshrouds womanhood. So back in the days, you would see a woman and you want to know her. You want to, really, it's like dissecting what she's made up of, reading, getting to know how she thinks, her mind. Men used to have interest in wanting to know a woman. But this time and age that we're in, that mystery has been lost because women share everything online. From their hair to their makeup, to their clothing, to their hygiene, to their dating tips. There is no privacy anymore. There is that mystery that surrounds womanhood. We've thrown it away. We share secrets and standards just exposed publicly on the internet. Yeah, we talk about the stories of dumb things that we do, like very dumb and unintelligent things. Women, we just expose ourselves. Let me just put it that way. You know, when I was growing up, I used to hear men would say, not men, people would usually say women had fish brains or chicken brains. And I wondered why that was so. But now I get the answer. Whatever it is you give a woman, she nurtures, she multiplies. And the saying is true where when a man plants his seed into a woman, she takes that seed and nurtures it, and it becomes a baby. And so the man gives her a seed, she gives him a child. A man builds a house and puts a woman in there. She makes that house a home. So by nature, women are nurturers. Whatever it is you give to us, we, multiply it. We groom it basically. We nurture it. We grow it. It's the same thing. So internet was given to women, and what are we using it to do? Rather than using it to, you know, achieve positive things, of which some women are, but the large majority of women out there are using it to spew negativity, to just destroy the whole essence of womanhood. So that loss of mystery that surrounds a woman is lost. Men are not really eager to want to know a woman anymore. If you want to know a woman, all you need to do is just log in into TikTok. Just go in there and you see everything, exposing of their bodies. There is no modesty in dressing anymore. It's my body, my choice right now. They share everything online, the baby bumps, and it's, yeah. The mystery and exclusivity of women is gone. It's just gone. Now, there's also free corn everywhere. I don't want to use the word PORN, but free corn and promiscuity, you know. So there's easy access to women's privacy, Um, women sleeping, they come online and talk about how they sleep with men for favors, how they sleep with men for dinners. And the incentive for men to pursue women is gone. What is the incentive anymore? right? It's no more because everything is just out there. Yeah, she wants to have free dinner. She spreads her leg. She wants to buy the latest bag or an iPhone or the wig or whatever it is. All she needs to do is expose her body and her legs and spread her legs basically. And they talk about this like it's nothing. So where is the incentive for men to want to have a woman? It's gone. There's no incentive anymore. What's the point? You know, promiscuity and doing anything for change has diminished the value of women. It's really diminished our value. These women are just really, really wrecking it for the good women out there. Just wrecking it. The value of women have been diminished because we just give it out freely now. Then there's also the problem of expectation and reality. So women expect men to bring everything to the table. In fact, when you ask a woman, what do you bring to a table? She finds it very offensive. No, don't ask me that. Some will even tell you, I am the table. I made a video, you need to go check it out, um, about African women, because I've only seen it in Africa. African women saying them being pregnant for their husbands is what they bring to the table. Please make it make sense. How does that? Now, I will not go much into that. You should look for that video. I'll drop the link up there. Anyway, so expectations and reality. Women want men to make the table and to fill the table up. All she has to do is to come there, sit, and consume everything on the table. Some even want to say, "Oh, you want to know what I bring to the table?" She lays on the table and she spreads her leg. That's what I bring to the table. So expectations and reality for women have been skewed, right? They want everything but not giving anything. Women reject traditional roles. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't cater to men. They say it. They're not hiding it. They come online and say, I don't cook, I don't clean. Oh, I hate men. We don't need men. Yeah. And men are watching. Men are, all right. Do we really need this gender? I don't think so. Women mistreat men and expect gentlemanly behavior in return. There's also this contradiction in criticism. So I've had a lot of women come say, oh, men act like females. Or why is he behaving like a woman? So you do know that women don't behave well, right? So we know that we're not, behaving well because we say it in a very derogatory way. Oh, he's just behaving like a woman. He's behaving like a pea. So if it is a woman behaving that way, it's fine. You're right. It can pass. But men are not allowed to behave that way. So we acknowledge that we have been behaving badly. And that's why when we want to criticize a man, we say it very in a derogatory way that he's behaving like a woman. It implies the acknowledgement that the image of women is negative. Also, we are in such a difficult time, globally, economically, politically, and spiritually. And so men are asking themselves, why should I take on an added responsibility? Why should I risk all that I have gathered, all that I've used my life to work for, by taking on a woman? Because him taking on a woman means it's just playing this game that he's lost already. There's divorce, take him to court, divorce him, take half of his property, if not everything, um, deny him access to his children. So there is custody battles, there is child support, issues. He has to be paying monies that he does not have. for alimony, for maintenance, for child support. Women have not made it easy for men to want to do this. It's like a trap. It's like, when you see crocodiles and alligators at the riverbank with their mouth wide open, they're just there waiting. And that's how it is. So this whole marriage relationship with women, it's like this. So they're just there with their mouth widely open, waiting for that guy to come in, and then they clamp down on him. So what man wants to go into that knowing the risks that are involved? Some even lose their life. Some men, will be pushed to the wall to the point where he, you know, ends the life of this woman and he spends the rest of his life behind bars. All because he took on a woman. Then also is the problem with children and motherhood. A lot of women are coming out today to say they don't want to have children. They openly state they don't want children, right? The traditional incentive of having being with a woman is fading. And so when a man gets together with a woman, he wants to have a family, right? He wants to have children. He wants to pass his legacy on. He wants to have, yeah, he's building a legacy. But when women come out these days and say, openly state that they don't want to have children, why would any man want them? Yeah. Why would a man want a woman that says, I don't want to have children? What's the point? What is the reward for the man? What is the gain? So, I started this video by saying that the women have just dismantled everything that is a purpose of women, the purpose of womanhood. We have dismantled it. With our own hands like this, we dismantled it. So when a woman says, I don't want to have children, I'm single by choice, I'm single and I'm happy, I don't want to have children and all of that, what man wants to stay with her? What man wants a woman that does not want to have children? I don't know. And then the fact that women think that they are the prize without offering any value. Yeah. Women think they are the prize because of her anatomy. So that anatomy between your legs is the prize. That's what you think is the prize. That's what you think a man is after. That is what you think men want. That thing between your legs, that's the prize. Oh, I'm the prize. I'm the prize. What do you bring to the table? Nothing. They have nothing to. All right. So my channel is not a woman bashing channel. But like I said, it's unfiltered truth for men. It's where we have conversations about real things, real time things. What is really going on, except you want to be in denial that we are in this state when it comes to relationships, where men-women relationship. And I have to but talk about it. It does not make me a woman hater. It does not make my channel a woman bashing channel. Yeah. You may call me a pick me. I'm a proud pick me, right? But I speak for the truth. Yeah, I speak for the truth. So women's value is diminishing every day by the things we do. We in Nigerian parlance, we will say we know they try. Women, we know they try at all. We we have, you know, ruined it. And so this is why a man will not want a woman. Men are moving away en masse. They are moving, the passport bro movement is a big one. Men are moving to other countries to look for traditional women to pick as wives. The sad thing is passport bros are not coming to Africa. They are not, because African women have just copied their sisters in the West. I did a video on why passport bros don't come to Africa. It's sad because you would think that as Africans we would maintain, we have culture, we have tradition, we have family and all of that. But sadly, the Western culture has crept into, you know, it's crept into our culture here and has corrupted it. And so our women are behaving like their sisters in the West. And that is why passport bros are not coming to Africa to pick wives. No, Africa is not on the list. We've lost our traditional sense as women. We've lost our cultural values. So here we are in 2026, a dating crisis. Men are stepping back, women are confused, and society is paying the price. The question is, we will find balance again? Will men and women rediscover the value of complementing each other? Like, will women, for the most part, discover the value of complementing men again? And before we wrap up, here is Butter. He's been sitting quietly in his basket all through this video. And maybe he's reminding us of something that, in all of this chaos on the ground with modern relationship, maybe we just need a little peace, a little peace and calm to have clearer perspective on how to navigate it, especially for men. If you found value in today's conversation, in today's discussion, hit the subscribe button and join the community. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think men are justified in walking away from modern relationship in 2026, or is something bigger? I'd like to hear from you. Let's keep this conversation alive. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And for me and Butter, I'll see you in the next one.